Welcome everybody to CAN TV, the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Today's show, well, first I'm Eric Bryant, and I have a special guest today, Miss
Aviana Lightfoot.
Aviana Lightfoot. And Avi is one of the youth over at the YMCA with me. I'm one of her mentors. And today on the Englewood Enterprise Gallery show, or the Shy Ride show, we're going to show some of the work that we do over at the YMCA. We're going to talk about some of the things we do over at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. And just for some good information, we're the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Our phone number is 773-719-9848. You can also reach us at the enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And you can also reach us at www.englewood.enterprisegallery.com. So, let me get into our guest, Miss Aviana Lightfoot. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Avi. What is it? What school you go to, and how old are you, and all grade, and all that type of stuff?
I go to CVS High School. I'm 16 years old. I like playing basketball. I like to dance.
So what brings you over to the YMCA sometime? What made you want to gravitate towards the Y?
Being at the Y keeps me out of trouble and keep me from doing bad stuff and being outside.
Keep you from doing bad stuff. What kind of bad stuff? What's there to get into?
What outside?
Yeah.
Fights, all that gang stuff. Like, keep you away from all that stuff.
So being a part of the Y is a positive thing then.
Yeah.
Do some of your friends go to the Y with you?
Yeah.
You mentioned you go to CVS, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear too many good things going on over there at CVS. Like, tell me, like, I always hear about fights and people walking around with ankle bracelets on and stuff like that. Like, what's up with that? Is that true?
Yeah. It's true.
It's true. Well, why do a lot of people? Just in high school in general, just give me an idea. Like, what are some of the reasons people fight up there all the time for? What they be fighting over?
I don't know. I know some stuff. The girls fight over boys. The boys fight over gang stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
So why do you think that the YSVP, the Youth Safety Violence Prevention Division of the YMCA, why do you think you obviously think it's a good thing. Why do you think it's a good thing?
Because they do a lot of stuff with us to keep us out of trouble. Like when we at the Y, like, they take us places. Like, they do a lot of different stuff. We talk to police officers and all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, me, myself, I work over there. I work with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. I also work at the YSVP over on 91st, right off Commercial on Houston. We do some programs over there. One of the programs we do over there that Miss Ivy did with me was the Story Squad. And the Story Squad is it's a program where youth come in and they talk about some of their past experiences, whether it be traumatic or good or bad. They talk about some of their experiences, and then I assist them with turning it into a real life story. Like, either it could be a video piece or an audio piece. And Miss Ivy, what did you do for the Story Squad this last?
I did an audio piece.
You did. What was that about?
It was about these twins whose mother had passed away after giving birth to them, and their father was really abusive, and he was an alcoholic.
Right, so Miss Ivy put together that story. And some of these stories are true, some of them are made up, but it's just a program to help some of the youth get out their ideas and their creative juices. Also, too, another program we do over there is called Urban Warriors. And Urban Warriors is a program that linked the youth up with veterans. War veterans, and not World War II veterans or Vietnam veterans, but usually vets of Desert Storm or the latest war that we had over in Afghanistan. So the veterans mentor the youth. Are you part of the Urban Warriors?
Yeah.
What are some of the things y'all talk about over there in the Urban Warriors?
Well, we was talking. Well, last week we was talking about self harm. We was talking about like how we can make it better for each other, like a better community for everybody.
Yeah, that's good. So you can see it's a positive thing that the youth are involved in over at the Y. I mean, and I don't want to just make this a YMCA thing, but also we do similar things over at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. The address is what is it? 7039 South Wentworth. You can always stop by. Usually we do things by appointment, but the gallery is always open for programming. You know, sometimes we have people come over there and have events. Sometimes we have like open mics for the youth. Sometimes we on Saturdays we do painting with the youth, with the real small youth. If it's just a meeting place that you want to have, or a place you want to come see some paintings of some local artists and purchase some, or even if you're an artist yourself and you want to display some of your work, it's a good place to come to. Usually just call, and if we're not open at that time, we'll set up an appointment. You can come and view the facility. One more time, you can see, well, you can come to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. You can reach us at 773-719-9848. And you can reach us by email at Enterprise Gallery, not Englewood Enterprise, but just Enterprise Gallery at gmail.com. And you can also, we have a presence on the web and on Facebook, so you can reach us at www.englewood.enterprisegallery.com. So real quick, I just want to show a quick little video of some of the stuff we do over at the gallery.
Children's art party.
Oh, that was so sweet. But I want to ask Miss Avia a couple other questions. So what grade you say you're in?
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore. So what do you plan on doing with yourself when you get out of high school?
I'm gonna go to college to be a doctor.
To be a doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. Are you taking any steps now to follow that dream, or do they offer anything over at CVS to help you get on that path?
Yeah, we at CTE school. We got a medical class though.
A medical class.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be a straight doctor? Because I was watching something on TV the other day where they were talking about nurses, and it's always assumed that when women kind of get into the medical field, they want to be nurses. But I just want to be real distinct. You want to be a doctor and not a nurse?
Yeah.
So a doctor, that's about 8 years of college. You think you prepared for that?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So you have brothers and sisters?
I got 2 older brothers and a little sister.
And are they on the positive path that you on right now?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. Do you have in mind any of the colleges that anything in mind that you might want to go to?
UIC.
UIC? You don't want to get out of Illinois?
No, because that's a good college to go to be a doctor.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
My son is 17. He's about to graduate high school right now. I tried my best to get him to go to school outside of Illinois. Not nothing that anything is wrong with Illinois, but I'm always a big fan of getting out of Illinois, or just getting out of where the places that you're used to, just to kind of experience life and help that mind and that brain grow a little bit. Right now, I'm going to just switch gears a little bit. I'm going to show one of the projects that we did over at the YSVP and Story Squad. I would love to play Miss Ivy's piece, but it's an audio piece. It's nothing visual, so maybe next week I might bring some audio pieces with me. Today I only have some video pieces, but I want to just play one real quick. This is a piece that was produced by this brother Giovanni Hernandez. He is out of the Little Village neighborhood, and he did a piece on youth being diagnosed with PTSD.
Gio, hurry up, get to detention, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping by at least 5:30. It all depends on traffic. What? Kayvon, keep it down.
Come on, man, you can't tell what to do.
Yeah,
Mom. Come on, bro, stop playing. Come on, bro, that's why you're upset, bro.
Giovanni, how's your work going? Giovanni.
I think I'm doing it for something.
Giovanni, how's your work going? Giovanni.
What the hell?
I survived for a long time in the street. Also a jungle, a war that seems that it's never coming to an end. People die every day. Don't even know how I'm still standing. How many problems in my mind, so many thoughts I have seen. Many things are normal to me. Some are weird. Having PTSD at this young age makes stuff hard. It changed my life in many ways. People don't understand how to treat kids with PTSD or understand us. A lot of kids that I know don't want to be in the streets. Some are 1 foot in and 1 out. I think the most painful thing I had to go through is to see my own mom, in a casket, cold, her skin feeling dry. I ask myself sometimes, what happened to the soft hands and now they cold? The person who I lived my life with, the person I depended on, she taught me how to do many things, how to be a man, but she didn't taught me how to live without her. A message to the people who watch this video and hear me, just remember, don't go around judging kids like me. We're not bad, we're just misunderstood. Behind our backs and faces, there's a rough life in dark places.
That was a pretty powerful piece right there. Young Giovanni was talking about having PTSD and being diagnosed with it. A lot of these youth these days, they're faced with PTSD because it's a lot of trauma in their life. Seeing friends get shot, seeing parents get shot, or even traumatized by their parents. So it's pretty rough out there. But I like that piece. That was just one of the pieces that we worked on in the story squad up there at the YSVP. I want to ask Miss Ivy, like as a youth in the Chicago, growing up in Chicago, we got this this new president threatening to bring the troops in. I mean, just tell me just briefly, like how do you feel about that? About the Chicago, just in general, the Chicago getting national or worldwide recognition for being so violent. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Man, it's sad that we gotta be looked at as this way, cause like people not really like that. It's like they just need help and they don't know how to show it.
Yeah, so I mean, you can see I'm bringing down some positive youth. Like a lot of people around the world, really, they think of Chicago and they automatically think of violence, and they think of young black or Latino youth as being just violent. And you can see I'm bringing some here that it's not a violent bone in your body, right?
No.
You don't fight at school, right?
Mm-mm.
Well, just back on the a little political issues. I mean, what do you think can be done to kind of curb some of the violence here in Chicago? What other than programs like the YSVP, is there anything else that you think could be done or what should be done to kind of like calm this violence down a little bit?
I don't know.
What about the guns? Where do you think these guns and stuff come from? Well, tell me this. Is it easy for a youth, like say if you have beef with somebody, is it easy? How easy would it be for you to like go out and get a gun? I mean, is it really that easy?
No.
It's not? Why? I mean, why do you think there's so many guns out here then? How they getting them in? How they getting them?
They getting them from the city. What you talking about?
No, I mean like just on the street. You don't think that I mean it's like a hookup on the street? How many some of these young guys are getting all these guns, you think?
People our age getting guns from people older than them.
So people going out buying older people going out buying the guns. They coming in and selling them to the youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, why do you don't think people fight anymore? Why do you think they so?
Because they so scared to be looked at like, oh, they lost the fight. They scared.
And then they go. Do you know anybody who's been shot?
Yep.
Anybody that's been killed?
Yep.
How does that make you feel? Just, I mean, I don't want to evoke no old emotions, but how does that make you feel? Just knowing people that have been shot and killed. I mean,
it's sad. Like people can't even grow up and live their life.
Well, that's good. You got good at least you got some good aspirations in life. You trying to grow up, be a doctor. What other things you like other than going to school? Like what's some of your other hobbies you enjoy doing?
Going shopping, being with my friends.
Oh, okay. Of course she likes to go shopping. Who doesn't like to go shopping?
Yeah.
But oh, she clowning now. But I just want to plug one more time the Englewood Enterprise Gallery real quick. Over at the gallery, We have visual art classes sometimes on Saturdays with the youth. Youth that are of pretty much of any age. They can come and learn how to paint, learn how to do just work with colors. We do photo shoots there. We also have a custom T-shirt making class. You can come down and learn how to make your own T-shirts, whether it be with the embroidery machine or a heat press machine. We also sometimes do a youth open mic and youth improv for like acting and classes and stuff like that. So if you want to learn more about that, you can contact us at 773-719-9848. You can also reach us, email us at the enterprisegallery@gmail.com. And just once again, our address is 7039 South Wentworth. So I got some other youth that I work with down at the Y, and I did want to bring some of them down to kind of go through the interview process and show some of their work as well. I don't know if time will allow me to do that this week, but I also want to send a shout out to everybody down at the YSVP on the at all locations. We got Little Village, we have Humboldt Park, we have the South Side. That I mentioned, that's on 91st in Houston, like near Commercial. I want to send a shout out to all of them. Also, too, is Demarion in the house? No, Demarion. I want to show one more video, a real short video, maybe just one verse, just to give you a real quick idea of some of the stuff we do down at the Y. And this is done by a brother, Demarion. Hey, see if one of them want to come get interviewed.
Look, I'ma fail you. Yeah, I'm prone to fail. And I've been told if I don't that I'ma go to jail. And I've been told that when I do that, I'ma go to hell. Tried to sit back and let the time tell. But that time told, I was locked up in a cell, nights was hella cold. But when I came home, back to the same shit. My OG and my sister said I ain't shit. But I was trying to fix my life, get off that lane. Out the streets with them niggas, get off that gang shit. But you expecting me to change, coming to the same shit. But I just focus on the shit I've been.
Yeah, that was just a brief. I couldn't show you the whole thing because we're running out of time. But just to plug you one more time, this is the Shy Rise Show. Shy Rise, not Chirac, Shy Rise, Shy Rise. Brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Our show is every Thursday at 5:30. Our format, we don't have like a major format, but we do like to engage the youth. We're gonna be bringing youth down. We're gonna be bringing down some local artists each week just to get interviewed, just to kind of show everybody what's going on in the Englewood neighborhood. Real quick. Oh, my bad. Just to give you this information one more time, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. You can reach us on the web at www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. You can also email us at the enterprisegallery@gmail.com, and you can reach us at 773-719-9848. And once again, that's the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We're located at 7039 South Wentworth. So if you have anything that you want to promote, or you need a space, you want to have a party, or you want to come down and learn how to do some art, or bring your child or your siblings down and you want to do some painting or anything, that's the place to bring them. We're going to be wrapping up in just a second, but I want to thank my co-host, Aviana Lightfoot. Any last shout outs you want to say? Any friends you want to holler at?
No.
And young Avi, I want to thank her again. I want to thank everybody that is part of the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, and everybody that's part of the YSVP down at the YMCA on 91st in Houston. And I want everybody to tune in again next week. We'll have another show next week, same time, same bat channel, 5:30 every Thursday. I want to thank you all. Good night.